GuitarLessons.com, the #1 name in guitar lessons online.
Welcome to GuitarLessons.com. I'm Nate Savage. In this lesson, we're going to learn a few shapes that we can apply our sweep picking to. We're going to learn 3 basic arpeggio shapes. So let me show them to you, and I'll break each one down for you for the left hand and the right hand. Basically, I just did a 1-4-5 progression in the key of A, just using arpeggios and a little bit of sweep picking. So let's learn the first shape I used, which was this shape right here for our regular E bar chord shape on an A chord. And to start off, you're going to start with an upstroke with your index finger on the 5th fret. You're going to jump up to the 9th fret with your pinky, grab a downstroke. 7th fret with your 3rd finger, downstroke. Next string over, that 3rd finger is going to rock over and grab the 7th fret on your D string with a downstroke. G string's going to move to the 6th fret with your middle finger, downstroke. Index finger is going to be on the 5th fret of your B string, downstroke again. And finally, your index finger is going to rock all the way across to that E string with another downstroke on the 5th fret. And then you're going to grab the 9th fret with your pinky on the high E string with an upstroke. Pull off. Go back to the 5th fret on your B string with a downstroke. Downstroke on the 6th string of your G string. Downstroke on the 7th fret of your D string. Downstroke on the 7th fret of your A string. Downstroke on the 9th fret of your E string with your pinky. To finish it off, hit a downstroke on your 5th fret on your A note with your index finger. So that one slowly for you is this right here. The second shape we're going to learn is going to be based off of our A bar chord shape. And we're going to be playing a D arpeggio because the 4 chord in the key of A is D. So let's learn the shape real quick. Start on the D on the 5th fret of your A string with your index finger with a downstroke. The 9th fret with your pinky, same string, with an upstroke. You're going to go grab a downstroke on the 7th fret of the next string over the D string. Then that 3rd finger is going to rock to your G string on the same fret, on the 7th fret, with another downstroke. Then it's going to rock one more time to the 7th fret on your B string. The downstroke again. Then your 5th fret on your high E string is going to get your index finger, downstroke. Then this is a big stretch right here. You're going to have to go all the way up to the 10th fret with your pinky with an upstroke. Pull that off. Come to the 7th fret with your 3rd finger again on your B string. Then rock your finger over to your G string on the 7th fret with another downstroke. Then rock your 3rd finger over one more time to the D string on the 7th fret with another downstroke. And make your pinky come over here to the 9th fret. Grab the 9th fret on your A string with your pinky with a downstroke. And then finally you end up back on your D note right here on the 5th fret on your A string with a downstroke. So slowly. Okay, the last shape we're going to learn is going to be based off of a C shape, kind of like this, only it's going to be up here with our pinky on our 7th fret of our A string to give us our E chord, or a 5 chord in the key of A. And this was a little bit easier, it has a different kind of feel than the other two we learned. So start with your pinky on the 7th fret of your A string, the downstroke, then move to the D string on the 6th fret with your 3rd finger with another downstroke. Then your index finger is going to grab the 4th fret of your G string with another downstroke. Middle finger is going to grab the 5th fret on your B string, downstroke. Then your high E string is going to be on the 4th fret with your index finger, another downstroke. Then reach up here and grab the 7th fret with an upstroke. Pull back off to the 4th fret with your index finger. Grab the 5th fret with your middle finger on your B string with a downstroke. 4th fret with your index finger on your G string with a downstroke. 6th fret with your 3rd finger on your D string with a downstroke. And to finish it off, one more downstroke on the 7th fret of your A string with your pinky. Okay, so when you're practicing these slowly, there's a couple things you want to remember. The first thing is you want good note separation. You don't want it to sound like this. Something like that. You want it to be, each note to be very precise and only sounding one note at a time. And the second thing you probably want to remember, or trouble spot that you might want to keep an eye out for, is when you have to get more than one note with one finger, you want to be really careful to have only one note ring out at a time too. So if you're doing this shape, when your 3rd finger grabs all 3 of those notes together, be sure you don't have bleed over like this. You want it to be really precise there too. That's worth practicing by itself just to isolate that little trouble area. So take these arpeggios, practice them slowly, incorporate your sweep picking with them, and then incorporate those arpeggios into your playing.